Hey, praise the Lord. God bless you today. Facebook peeps, this is Paul Greene. I mean, oh man, see, when I get around this dude, I just get excited because he's such an awesome individual. And I forget who I am, but you know who it is. It's your mama, your auntie, your sister, your cousin, your grandma, your great grandma, but hopefully, most of all, your friend, Beatrice Bruno, the drill sergeant of life, Army veteran, speaker, and author. And I'm here today with a very good friend, very close friend, and family member, Paul Greene. How you doing, Paul?
Hey, I'm doing excellent, and thank you for inviting me to do this live with you. First of all, I want to say to all the military people out there, I know there's a lot of probably people watching. Thank you so much for your service. I know I didn't serve in the military, but I have the utmost respect for you guys. I have a lot of family members that did, and this one right here, she's the ultimate drill sergeant in life, and I love her to death. True inspiration, and if you guys follow her on a daily basis, please share her message because it's so important that her name and her message gets spread because the world needs to hear what she has to say. It's truly inspirational, and I thank God that she's part of my life.
Thank you, Paul, and I really appreciate that. But what I want you to think about today, I titled this Facebook Live Memorial Day, a time to remember yet move forward, because right now it's crucial that we all move forward in this new season of our lives. Paul is, I tell you, he's a classic example, and he is one of the greatest examples I know of just, taking life the way it is, reshaping it to what he wants it to be, and moving forward like never before. And Paul, that's why I named it, moving forward today, because people are staying stuck in their stuff.
Absolutely.
And it's not time for us to stay stuck in our stuff. It's time for us to move forward because people are waiting for us to just show what it takes just to move forward. What you got to say about that?
Well, from a person that's handled a lot of different hardships in life, I'm not going to get into them because they're not really important to discuss. But let's put it this way. I've handled some things in life that a lot of people would be taken down to the knees about. And what I did was I made a decision at that point in time, which was probably one of the hardest things I had to do, but I had to do it for my own well-being and for my family and friends around me, because what I did was I decided to turn a negative situation into a positive one because that was the only option. Now, a lot of times people don't have that option and they fall down a really, really dark path, and it's sad because you see a person suffering so deeply and you want to help them, but the only way that happens is that they help themselves. And that's why I put myself out there, because of the experiences that I've dealt with in my life. I made it my mission and my journey to reach out to as many people as I possibly can to help, to motivate, to spiritually guide any way I could possibly do it, whether you suffer from a mental illnesses, whether you have depression, anxiety, which we all have, you just deal with it differently, or if you just need motivation. And motivation, this woman right here is the epitome of motivation right here, because I tell you, when she speaks, I don't care who's around, all you do is just listen. She could say that a cat ran across the street and everybody in the room is going to look for a cat, because it's truly, truly inspirational. She's something like I've never seen before in my life, and I'm truly blessed to have her. But she's a perfect example of how to motivate. Myself, I'm a perfect example of how to move forward from certain circumstances that could bring you down. And if you don't follow me, you should follow me. Yes. She always does me the huge honor of sharing some of my content. So just check my page out. If you want to participate, I take people on all the time that want to help out, that want to post on my page and just help me spread the word, because I can't do it alone. Yes. She can't do it alone, but all of us together, we can definitely do it together. So right. We're stronger in numbers. So that's what I have to say about that. And sorry if I rambled on a little bit.
No, that's great. Look, I told you, and you've seen me many times just, sign off on his Facebook Live, just saying love it or something like that. But you need to follow this dude. And there's another brother over in England that I'm beginning to just love his work. His name is James Mallon, and he's just awesome. And James, if you're out there this evening, hey, God bless you, dude. Happy Memorial Day, but I don't even know if y'all celebrated over there. But the fact of the matter is that we're doing this together. I don't mind holding him up. I don't mind collaborating with him. He doesn't mind collaborating with me. He collaborates with James Mallon. And what we're doing is we're helping each other to touch the world, because see, this is how we're supposed to be right here. We're all supposed to be together, not just apart and not always jealous of each other. And see, moving forward does not mean you take that jealousy with you. Moving forward means you leave that jealousy behind you and move forward like never before, because people need to see us collaborating in a way that we haven't collaborated before. I'm sorry, I'm moving. My daughter, my youngest girl, EJ, decided to text message me just now. I had to move her screen off the screen so I can see. But as we move forward, I'm taking him with me. I'm taking Paul with me. I'm taking James Mallins with me. I'm taking other people with me. He's taking me with him.
Absolutely.
James is taking him with him. And as we do that, we're touching and affecting the lives of people that come across our path. And y'all know me. Y'all know I'm going to say that God brings across my path because that's exactly who I am. Okay? And as we do that, we are touching and affecting lives in ways that they may have never been touched before. And so as we move forward, this beautiful Memorial Day, I'm still here in Everett, Massachusetts, enjoying my Bostonian family and just having a good time with them, eating good food. I ate a steak today. I hadn't eaten steak in a couple of years because I kind of swore off a steak, but it was good, y'all. And I can see another year from now, I have another steak. But we're moving forward. We're touching and affecting lives. One of Paul's main lines is, I am here and I care.
Absolutely.
And I love that about him because guess what, y'all? He does. He really and truly cares about the people that crosses his path. And you've got to follow his page. You've got to follow what he's doing because he's really loving on people. And let's be honest, folks. Out here in the real world, there's not a whole bunch of folk that's going to love on you and just do it for nothing. He's not asking for anything. I'm not asking for anything. James isn't asking for anything, but we love people and we want to see people make it to the other side because it's time for that. Okay, we don't have time for all this foolishness of trying to hold each other back. You know, Paul, let me ask you this question. What do you think about people that's so doggone jealous that they try to hold you into one place so that you can't move forward?
Well, that's great. So people that hold you into one place, they're very, very self-conscious about themselves because they're so worried that their lives aren't going in the direction that they want. So they're going to grab a hold and they're not going to let go of the people that are around them that actually have the chance of moving forward and progressing in life because they see potential. And and what is it? Misery wants company,
yes.
Right? Misery wants company. So if I'm going to be miserable and I'm not going to amount to things that I deserve to amount to in life, if I'm not going to change my mindset from the current state to the desired state, which is where we all belong to be, where we deserve to be as human beings, if I'm not willing to do that because my mindset says I can't do it, I'm not gonna hold on to her so that she can't do it.
That's right. That's right.
So our job is to teach you guys that jealousy doesn't mean anything. The only thing jealousy is a nasty word.
Yes.
Jealousy and the word fear, those two things, they do not exist.
Come on.
Fear is in your mind and jealousy is in your ego. And the thing is with jealousy and ego is you need to learn to check your ego. So everybody wants to stand out. Everybody wants to be a special person. Everybody wants to be that person that's like, hey, that's him. That's her.
That's right.
Right? They want to have that feeling inside of acknowledgement because let's face it, everybody wants to be acknowledged. And that's great. And I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that.
That's right.
But ego is a nasty thing if you don't control it. Because what ego will do is it will take over your mind. And it will make you into the person that you shouldn't be. It will make you jealous. It will make you facetious. And it will make you a bad person overall. And we don't need to do that. No. All we need to do is let's be happy with hearing our own name when somebody acknowledges us. That's great. Acknowledgement is huge. Right? Let's help others succeed. Right? Let's acknowledge other people. Let's appreciate other people.
That's right.
That's how we can use our ego to the best of our advantage. Because the more we uplift people, the bigger our ego gets in a good way, not a bad way.
Yes.
So jealousy has no place in my life. I know it has no place in your life.
No, it does not.
So it shouldn't have any place in you people's life either because it's not going to bring you to the place you want to be. It may get you the car you want. It may get you the job you want. But overall, what's going to happen is over time, you're not going to be happy with yourself. And you're going to be back where you started again. So do yourself a favor and don't allow jealousy to take over you.
That's right. And let me just add a little bit to that. When I came to Boston this time, I told Paul, I really want to see you. You know, we can sit down. I want him to write a book. I'm just pushing him to get the book written. But I'm also pushing him to get out there as a speaker. And I already knew about the National Speakers Association. I passed that information on to him.
And I passed it on to James.
Yes.
So, yeah.
Because, see, we're not jealous of each other. I want him to do well. I want him to get out there and get a bigger platform than me because I know what this one is going to do. He's going to turn around and say, hey, You want to come over here? We got opportunities for speakers. Just in the same way I'm going to do. And that's what the spirit of collaboration does. It brings you together with each other so that you can conquer this stuff together and not apart. It's two minds work better than one. Okay? And so as we pull people in, we're helping each other to get to where we're supposed to be for such a time as this. Because let's just face it, y'all, life is not promised. And as we've both seen just over the past year and a half, almost 2 years, life is not promised to us. People are leaving this life left and right every day. And so we have to do what we have to do so that we can get the word out there and people can get free from all this stuff that's otherwise binding them. We don't want anybody to be just bound up and stuff. We want people to be free. And so that's why we're collaborating today. I just love this young man. Y'all just don't know. I love him. He's very precious to me. He is my family members that we met over 35 years ago in Germany. He's part of that family. And so we've adopted each other into our hearts. And we just love each other. And we're willing to do what it takes to help each other to get to where we need to be. But we also want to help you to get where you need to be. Hey, Pauline, last words that we want to say?
Yeah, so just to add to what she said, we're here to help you guys. And James said something to me one time, and it really stuck with me, is he said, when I make it to the heights, I'm taking you guys with me.
Yes.
Which basically means all y'all that watch us every day and all y'all that look for us for inspiration and those that collaborate with us and put in your comments. I mean, whenever we post something, whether it be myself or Beatrice, whenever we post something, we encourage that you say something to us. We encourage that you participate because you know what? We're not doing it just for ourselves. We're not doing it just to hear our voices echo. That's right. We're doing it to make a difference, and we want you to participate. We want you to have a better life. And when we get to the heights, we're taking you with us.
Yes.
We want you to be right with us.
Absolutely.
So this isn't an individual mission that we're on. We're on this together. And you know, together, like I said, we're stronger in numbers, and we're going to get to where we need to be.
Amen. Amen. So I hope you enjoyed what we have collaborated on today. This is Beatrice Bruno, Army veteran, speaker, author, and this is my good friend, Paul Greene. He's getting ready to come out with his logo, y'all. Okay, I can feel it coming on because he's got some stuff that he wants to share with y'all, and I tell you, it's going to be powerful. But what I want you to do with this video is share it. Share it, share it, share it. Watch it again, because there's some tidbits that you really need to get. But share it, share it, share it. And then I'm going to tag Paul on this so you can go and get on his page, okay? Follow him and just follow us and push us out there, because guess what, y'all? It's a lot of great speakers out there. It's a lot of good speakers out there, but we happen to be excellent speakers, baby. We got it going on. I'm just telling you, because of what's inside of us.
Passion.
The passion. The passion. That's it right there. So God bless you today. We love you with the love of Jesus. This is your mama, your sister, your auntie, your niece, your grandma, soon to be great grandma, Beatrice Bruno, the drill sergeant of life. And I'm here with
Mr. Paul Greene, the one and only. Like I said before, and I say it in a joking manner, you're going to see a lot of this ugly face. It's going to be popping up all here and there. So you're used to seeing it. And just know, if you guys need me, I'm here and I care. You can reach out to me anytime. I promise you I'll answer back. It may not be right away, but I'll do it as soon as I possibly can. God bless you guys, and I hope you have a wonderful Memorial Day. Take care.
Love y'all. God bless you. Bye-bye. Okay, now we'll turn it off. Oh, there.